this is Big Ella again, gonna talk to you about some more Black history in my family. So let's inhale, hug ourselves real tight, and say I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Love yourself. If you don't, nobody else will. Believe me, you got to love yourself. So today I'm going to talk about my grandfather, who also had a ship. They used to go to Browns Grove, take the church people down on Sundays or Saturdays. And my father was in the bottom of the ship. It was an excursion ship, and he would be in the bottom selling the liquor. And when they get to Browns Grove, it was a park, and they would have like food. They cooked the food. I guess it was what we call a barbecue now. Spend the day. They had rides. I was too young, so I never went, if I was even born then. And he had taxi cabs. First black to have a ship. First black in Maryland to have a taxi cab company. And back then he couldn't put his name on nothing, so he had to put the cab company and the ship was owned by he had to put the white man's name on it, and his name was Brown, and the name of the place where they went was Browns Grove. So everything was in the white man's name. And he went to he was getting a new ship, went up to New York to get the ship, coming back and wrecked it. Something happened, ran into the pier in Atlantic City. So I think that's what ended the ship. Then he had the cab company that he had for a long time. And then also back then they had they called them whorehouses. He had two of them on the west side in Baltimore. And that's what he had. He was a rich man back in the day. But the thing of it was, everything was in the white man's name. And I think that's all I was going to tell you today about him. So my father was in Broadway Market until 1953, I think. He worked in Broadway Market. Had his own business. He never got rich like his daddy. We wish. But we always had food on the table. So that's my little bit for today. I was trying to think of something else to tell you about the family. A lot of these facts about what Mr. Langley had have been searched, and he has a tape where he was interviewed on the radio. That was my father that was interviewed about his father and the things that they had, because he was the first black man to do these things. And we tried to search some of our history. And actually, if you go way back, they were out of Virginia, but before they came to Virginia, the family was out of Britain. I don't know. That's about as much as we know. We don't know anymore. So I guess that is why we're light. And they said back somebody was white in the family. I don't know. But that's how we get our light people and dark people, I guess. So we're all going to live in this world and try to be happy, because we're all human. That's why we got to look out for the people in Haiti. And now they're trying to do things to the kids there. Kids are innocent. I don't know how people can hurt the kids. But it's some cruel people in the world. So when I find some more history in my family, or I think about some history that I can rely to you, I will. So you have a good day. Talk to you tomorrow. Love yourself. Bye-bye.